Okay, so this is the ColourPop Disney Villains collection. The packaging is so amazing on this. It looks so great. It's honestly just leaving me speechless. I just want to stare at it. I honestly don't even want to throw away. This is just the outer boxing. I'm going to take it out even more to show you the actual packaging. This is just what it comes in. I don't even want to throw it away because it just looks so nice. And it's like one of these makeup items where it's like I almost want to keep it for a collector's rather than even use it. But I'm going to go ahead and open it here for you in a second. So I want to get another look here at the packaging. I'm really excited about it. It looks like there is 6 Super Shock highlighters, 6 Jelly Mulch eyeshadows, 1 eyeshadow palette, 2 of the Glitterly Obsessed, and 6 lipsticks with 6 lip glosses. And all the packaging, everything just looks so amazing. I'm so excited. I'm going to go ahead and unbox everything now. Okay, so I went ahead and took everything out of the packaging and opened up with just a few things here. I undid the lipsticks. I don't know if you can see, but on each of the lipsticks, it's embossed on the side to say villains. That's super cute. That's a really nice detail that they did. All of the lipstick tubes have the same design on them, and so do all of the glosses. It's super great. Lots of detail again. It looks like there is a couple reds, a vampy lip, and a few nudes, which I think is cool. I think it would have been really awesome if they threw like a wild color in there, like a blue or a black or something. But I do think these are really wearable. I like them. I'm most attracted to this one right here, the Cruella, and the Hades one as well. Then we have the Glitterly Obsessed. I don't really know if I will use this. I'm not a huge glitter person, and these aren't eye safe, so I don't know. Here's the other one over here. And then obviously the star of the show is the Misunderstood palette. The packaging is so amazing. It's little clips, it looks like, from the movies. And they just cut it in there and kind of glitched it out and made it look really cool. I love the neon. I love the name Misunderstood. Super cute. Let's just open it. Alright, this is what it looks like inside. It looks like there's 4 matte shades, and then shimmers, metallics, glitters. Super pretty. And then we have the Jelly Mulch shadows. I've never actually used this product from ColourPop, so I'm pretty excited. They're kind of a moussey consistency liquid cream eyeshadow. Very fun colors. I really like this one right here. It's kind of like an emeraldy jade color. And then we have, you know, just the basics. This purple is really cool. It kind of has like a pink shift to it. Alright, so here are the highlighters, which I think have the best packaging overall out of everything in this collection. Super cute, just neon of the characters right there. Really eye-catching. I love this one right here. I love the little third eye they gave Maleficent. I always say that name wrong. I just like cannot pronounce it correctly. And I'm going to go ahead and open all these just to zoom in, get a little view of them. So here are the highlights opened up. Each of them comes with a mirror in it, which I think is really awesome. You get to see my microphone passing through each one. It's a pretty good range of colors. I would say pretty suitable for most skin tones. I like that they added this fun purpley one in here for Ursula. Some of these I wouldn't be able to wear on my skin tone. I'm too pale, but I would be able to utilize them on the body or possibly as an eyeshadow. Super gorgeous. These are the Super Shock formula. It's not their pressed powder highlight formula. So these are best, I think, applied with like a finger or a duo fiber brush. I do really like these Super Shock highlighters though. They're really creamy and they can go on even if you're not really wearing any makeup. They still look good and they blend in nice on your skin. I love that they kept the external initial box packaging throughout the whole inside of the packaging. I think that's really cool. It's a lot of detail they put into this collection, more than I've seen in any other ColourPop collection, and I'm really liking it. Alright, so here's the collection overall again. We have the 6 Super Shock highlighters, the 6 Jelly Mulch shadows, 2 Glitterly Obsessed paste, the eyeshadow palette, of course, 6 lipsticks, and 6 lip glosses. I'm not going to swatch everything. I'm not really a swatch girl. I more care about how it performs on my face, my eyes, my body than I do swatches. I feel like swatches can be really deceiving, and honestly, like, I'm not either using that much product or I'm not wearing it on my hands anyway, so swatches just kind of like a waste of my time. But I am gonna do, I think, at least 2 filmed makeup looks with this collection because there is so much in here. And I'm gonna try to make sure to get in as many products and as many colors as I can. I'm really intrigued by these greens in here and that purple, and I honestly hardly even wear purple, but something about this purple eyeshadow and this purple highlighter over here is like really making me want to use it. So I'm gonna jump on over to the studio part of my office and I will get to filming the eyeshadow looks. Okay, so as I'm looking at the palette here, I think I want to go for this middle color, purpley color on one eye, and then I think I want to do this green color on the other eye. I want to try to test out as many as I can, so I think I'm doing green on this eye, purple on this eye, but I'm going to do the same transition-y base on both eyes. I think I'm going to start out my look by building up the crease with Tragic in the shade right next to it in Devious, just to darken it up, add a little shape. So I'm just building up the crease here with Tragic. Okay, so I'm doing the same thing on both eyes here. I'm just going in light windshield wiper type movements. Just going back in, building it up little bit by little bit until the creases match. Make sure to get in my outer V right here. Really what you want. Well, if you say so, may go your way. But tell me, do you ever think of me? I've been drinking about you lately. Tell myself that I'm not free. Alright, so I got our transition shade down, just a light all over both eyes. We're gonna go in next with the shade Devious and just darken up the crease a little bit more. And I'm gonna take it on that same brush. I'm using a MAC 217 brush. It's a really good blending brush. And the same light pressure. This time I'm gonna be doing little circles combined with the windshield wiper movements. So I went ahead and zoomed you guys in a little bit more. I didn't have it as close as I wanted to, but just to recap, I went in with the shade Tragic and then the shade Devious right next to it here just to deepen it all up. I use the same brush the whole time, the MAC 217. I think I'm gonna go in with just a little bit more of the Devious to try to deepen it even further. I'm not sure if I want to jump into this 101 color. It's a little bit more cool than what I'm going for, so I'm going to try to keep building with the Devious and hopefully I don't have to jump into another palette. One thing about this palette is I did wish that it had maybe 1 or 2 more mattes just for the purpose of deepening up a little bit. Just a little bit more of that Devious shade. We're just going to go right in. I'm going to pat it first just to lay down pigment, and then I'm going to swirl it in. Alright, so it looks pretty good on both eyes. I got the same shape going on. I think I want to do a different colored lid on each eye though. I think for this eye I'm going to go in with a green, and for this eye I'm going to go in for a purpley just to play around, just to use more of the colors in the palette because there is just so many. But I can't decide if I want to try to use a jelly mulch or not. I've never used this product, so I'm a little nervous because it is kind of a moussey consistency. I think I want to go in with this one here. It's so beautiful. It's like a emeraldy jade color in the shade Not Today. I'm going to take this Luxie small shader brush, a 245 small shader brush, and I'm going to scoop out a little bit of this product and get it on the back of my hand. Just because I'm not familiar with it, I just kind of want to mess around with it, see how it feels first before I go straight into my eye. So I went ahead and I coated that brush with that Jelly Mulch shadow, and I'm going to slightly carve out just the front part, so it's almost going to be like a half cut crease, and then blend it out because I think I'm going to top it with a shadow. So I'm going to go in with this first, just slowly work it out. Okay, as you can see, I put some of that Jelly Mulch shadow in the shade Not Today down on my eyelid as kind of a base. I'm going to go ahead and top it now with Facilier, this shadow right here. It's almost like a dark jade, a dark emerald. It's a metallic. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up on a flat shader brush and just top it right over this Jelly Mulch. Alright, I'm going to grab a smaller brush here. This is the Morphe M456. I'm going to go back into the palette, grab some of that Devious shade, and I'm going to go over the edges right here of when the shadow, the green shadow meets the brown shadow, and I'm going to try to meld them together, blend them more. I'm going right in, I'm going light with my touch, and just slowly blending those shadows together. Go back in with the metallic. So you just want to slowly keep working it and working it to get it to blend. Don't worry at first if it doesn't work out. You just keep slowly going and going, and eventually it'll get to exactly where you want it to be. I do think I am going to actually go in with that 101 color. I wasn't planning on it at first, but now I think I do need it. I'm going to take a Morphe 506, dip right into that 101 color, and just right along the lash line, and right in here. I'm going to use it to connect and further just kind of mesh this green. So my left eye is done. I really like the way it turned out. I'm loving this color Facilier right here, this green metallic. It is so beautiful on the eye. It's so emeraldy, and it has like an orangey sparkle that's in it that's reflecting around. It's so pretty. There's a little bit of fallout with this shadow. I was going in there blending pretty vigorously towards the end though, so that could be why. I'm going to jump onto this other eye. I'm going to do the same exact process except for with some other color. So I think I'm going to go in with the Jelly Mulch in the shade Spindle on this eye here, and then top it with the color Forest of Thrones, which is this purpley one directly in the middle here. And it's just going to be the same process. I'm going to go in with the Jelly Mulch, and then I'm going to top it with the shadow, blend it out. Literally the same eye look, just two different eye shades. So to get started, I'm going to take that same little brush, this Luxie 245 that I used initially with the Not Today shade, and I'm going to put it into the Spindle shade, scoop some of it out, get it on the back of my hand, and that was even too much. Such a weird consistency these shadows are. So strange. Just get it all over my hand, kind of work it into my brush a little bit. Get used to the feeling, get used to how it spreads around. Alright, so once I coated my brush, now I'm going to go into this eye, and same thing, I'm just going to do kind of a half cut crease, blend it out, then I'm going to top it with the shadow, and then blend more further from there. Don't worry if your Jelly Mulch, if your line isn't perfect. I find that if my line isn't super perfect, I can just go over it with the eyeshadow, and that'll help clean it up. And I don't want it to be super crisp anyways, I kind of like more of a diffused look. So I'm just going to go right in, Spindle Jelly Mulch, this side. This color is so pretty. It's like almost a lilac-y purple, I would say, with like a grayish shift to it, but then it almost looks pink at the same time. Alright, see here how I just did half of my eye and I kind of just blended it out on the side. Now I'm going to go in on top with the shadow and then blend that out from there. So I'm going to get another flat brush here. And I'm going to go in with that Forest of Thorns. I'm just going to go right in over on top.
Where did you end up? Where did you go? Where do you stay? Do you feel happier this way?
Alright, and then I'm going to go in a little bit more with that Devious shade, blend it out.
Is really what you want. Well, if you say so, may go your way. But tell me, do you ever think of me?
Blowing me up. Alright, so I'm going to go in with that Devious shade. I already started blending it out, a tiny bit of the 101 just to balance out what I did on this side.
I'm creepy, creepy, creepy. Oh, I'm creepy, creepy. I'm creepy, creepy, creepy.
Alright, so both the eyes are done. I have the green eye here, the purple eye here. I did the exact same thing for the transition to deepen it up, and then I just added a different lid shade to both. It's a fun way, I think, to mix it up and to use a lot more out of a palette if you get it, like for instance right now. I'm going to go in with just a clean blending brush right now and go over everything in the crease and up towards the brow just to make sure everything looks smooth. And just real lightly, it's going in there. It doesn't even have to be really that precise because it is a clean brush. Okay, so I really love the way the eye looks so far. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off camera, clean up my face, throw on some foundation, and I'll jump right back to do my under eyes and my lipstick. So I went ahead and I did my base and I finished off the eyes as well. For the eyes underneath, I just ran in with those same transition shades in Tragic and in Devious and a little bit of the 101 just by the lash line to darken it up. For mascara, I used the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions mascara. Now I'm going to just go in for the highlight and my lip, and I'm all done with this look. For my inner corners, I actually dipped into these highlights already. So I took this Ursula Super Shock highlight in Poor Unfortunate Souls. It's really kind of an iridescent-y purple. I took it and put it in the inner corner of this eye here. And on the other eye, I took some of the Evil Queen Fairest of All Super Shock highlight and did the same thing. Now for the face, I think I'm gonna use some of the Maleficent highlight. It's in Mistress of All Evil. The best way to use these, I would say, is with your finger. So I'm just gonna go ahead, rub it right in here. These have like such a weird texture. They're kind of spongy. I really like them. They do last really well. Just gonna go in and tap that on the cheek. And then blend it out. So pretty. A little bit up in here. Same thing. I'm gonna go in on the other side.
Oh, so creepy, creepy. I'm creepy, creepy, creepy. Oh, I'm creepy, creepy. I'm creepy, creepy, creepy. Oh, so creepy, creepy.
Little just on the nose here. I love having highlight right here in between the eyeballs. And that's it for the highlight. I think it's super pretty. It is very luminous. I didn't put too much on. I just kind of wanted a light glow. And now for the lip, I think I'm gonna do a mixture of lipsticks here from the collection. I think I wanna go in with the Dr. Facilier and then the Hades. They're both cream lipsticks. They're both kind of nudes. I think I'm gonna start with the Dr. Facilier. It's like a brickish brown nude. I'm gonna do that more towards the outside of my lips, and then I'm gonna go in with the Hades in the middle. So I'm almost gonna use this like a lip liner.
Where do you keep me? Where is the door? I'm locked up in chains by him.
I'm gonna take my Eco Tools lip brush. Just make that look a little bit prettier.
Empty body's what remains. But you're the only thing you know. Wherever you go.
Alright, so this is the Dr. Facilier lipstick just all on its own. It's a bit too rosy for this look by itself, I think, so I'm definitely gonna go in with some of this Hades. Just gonna dab it in the middle and then use my lip brush to balance it out. Dad.
I won't understand why you keep running from where I am. I've been drinking about you lately. Tell myself that I'm not freaking.
Alright, and then to top it off, I'm going to use one of the Villains glosses. I can't really decide which one I want to use here. I think I'm going to go in with this one. It is a white gloss here. It kind of has like a holographic shimmer to it. It's called Sad But True. I like that name. Go ahead and get it on here. These have a brush tip applicator. I prefer a doe foot applicator, but this is fine. Add it to the lips. Oh, it's kind of like a blue-y tinge to it. It smells really good. It kind of smells like a Christmas candle or something, like Christmas cookies, gingerbread, good vanilla. Clean that brush off. All right, let's take my headband off, shake out the hair a little bit. And this is the finished look. I really like how it came out overall. I really did enjoy this collection. I am going to be doing one more video on this with the collection just to try to use as many of the colors as possible. I really like what I got going on today. I usually don't enjoy a purple eye, but for some reason the mixture of this Jelly Mulch shadow and Spindle with that eyeshadow on top is just so pretty. I'm happy with every product I use. The highlights, the palette. The only thing I can say is I wish the eyeshadow palette had a mirror in it. Other than that, I'm really impressed with the look. I love how it turned out. In the description bar down below, I'll have everything that I used listed, including the products I used when I jumped off camera to do my base. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please comment down below, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.